Go ahead and have a seat. I think you had a great.
I was saying up for
Okay, you are. Yes, sir. Okay, so we just met. But tell me your name. So tell me your name again. So your name is.
Man, A-R-T-S-U-R, Arthur.
And you've lived in this neighborhood now for how long? You have family all over the place over
Right,
here.
I've been here for 2009.
2009, and you got your son over here. You got your children around here.
Right, no, son.
You got son. Oh yeah, but you got. Are you?
I've been here 2009. Been sheltered since 2009. 801 2700 Martin Luther King Avenue. But if you don't think the park is being a Mary Park, K2 got to stop.
So what is the problem in the park? What is you would just tell me what is the main problem in the what is the primary problem in the park? K2. So if we do a park cleanup, will that solve the K2 problem?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, so you were just telling me, so naming the park, is that going to solve the?
It was
Yeah, if we change the name of the park to Marionberry Park, will that stop the K2?
No.
Okay, so I'm trying to think.
Shut up.
All right, so I'm trying to think. No, it's okay. No, just be honest. You were being very honest.
No.
And so you got the UPO and these other amazing organizations up the street, but you
trying to get this together.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
My hand.
Yeah.
But it's so be eggshell.
You know, it's coming this way. That's what so
it'll be like new birth. The new birth.
Yeah,
I'm an eggshell.
Yeah, exactly. So do you think anybody wants to really fix the park?
I don't know. I do not know. Barry gone. He over there, as far as I know, Barry. Now, Mayor Dixon, man, I don't know. If she's come out talking to people like Barry.
Yeah.
Barry was a king.
Okay. So I've been talking to people, and they've been trying to come up with some ideas of things to do. And to be fair, I've seen a lot of these things happen before. But I want to tell you some of the ideas they've had, and you let me know if that's going to fix the K2 problem.
Talk to me.
Okay. So we've already talked about the cleanup. The cleanup doesn't work. Okay.
No, we're doing cleanup.
Yeah.
Me and my brother did cleanup this morning.
Yeah, you did cleanup. Oh, you did cleanup this morning? Okay. Well, thank you so much for cleaning up.
Me and my Bill, we're playing cards. We do it every morning.
Do you feel safe in this park?
Yes.
You do feel safe in here?
Because I got friends around.
Okay.
But when the youngers get the things.
Oh, with the shooting and stuff? You've been in here when they've been shooting?
Hello. My name Boo Boo.
Does it happen a lot, the shooting?
Off and on.
Okay. How about stabbings?
It happened too, but I don't know that either, because I stay to myself. I seen it, and it's just crazy. Everything to me is crazy.
Have you seen anybody die in this park?
Back the days, one day, he came out here. He was sitting in a bench right there.
I saw a man died right on that bench right there. That bench right there, a man was dead on that bench right there.
That bench right there.
Yeah.
We never moved.
He did not. I remember that.
He never moved.
And when I came back through, I think they realized he was dead.
He was dead. I never get that day.
Sometimes and that's the saddest thing. So you have kids around here.
No.
You don't anymore.
My kid never live around here.
No. Oh. Okay.
I'm daddy.
You daddy. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
My kids grown. All my kids. That's
what I mean. All your kids are grown.
No, I got grandkids.
You have grandkids. How old are your grandkids?
Twins. I got 9, 10, 11, 13.
Oh man, you got a whole bunch of grands.
I got a whole lot of bunch of them.
Would you let your grandchildren come in here in this park right now?
My grandson one day, I was in the park. He said, "Granddaddy." I forgot they ride the bus in the morning, right?
Oh, they ride the bus right there?
No, from where they live in Parkland.
Oh, in Parkland. Okay, I know what that is.
I raised in Parkland.
I know Parklands, yeah.
So, Granddaddy, call me Granddaddy, my twin boys. My grandsons.
Oh, wow.
They rode the bus with their buddies, because buddies spent the night over their house, over my daughter's house. They around the corner, boom, hey. Came back, Granddaddy went home, all right. My grandson told me.
Really?
But, I mean, other than that, as far as my life is concerned, this park could be beautiful.
It could be beautiful. We were just talking about how beautiful it could be. We were just thinking that, if the grass is green, the trash is gone, and you have fun here, you can be safe.
Good.
I have one hand. I mean, I definitely want to get him though. I would. Can you just give me a few minutes because I really actually want to talk to him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I would, but he's.
But I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I'm just one person. All my kids grown. I got to work on myself.
Yeah.
I see so many ambulances and death.
Ambulances and death. I think you are a lovely person. I really do.
Man, I get nothing about it.
I do. I think you're a lovely person. I think everybody in here.
Jesus Christ is up there. God is Jesus up there. I get nothing about it.
You know what? As I sit here right now, I owe you an apology.
Why? What do you mean apology for?
I owe you an apology because.
Why? Well, just one person.
No, I owe you.
One person can change the world.
One person can't. Sometimes it just takes one person to start. Sometimes it takes one person to start. And I am personally so sorry that I'm so sorry that I walked past this place and I felt so overwhelmed. I'm tired, I want to get in. And I was so worried.
Stop it. Come on. Oh, man.
Come on, dude. I mean, I was involved. I got frustrated.
I talked to her, man.
I got overwhelmed.
I just got.
Come on.
Oh, man.
I just got overwhelmed.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Lord. I didn't mean to do that. I apologize.
I owe you an apology. I owe everyone an apology.
No apology. I didn't want her to cry. I just tell the truth of life.
But it's honest, though.
But that's what we need to know. That's why we come here, so y'all can tell us what's what. We don't know. That's what we asked.
I knew it was bad. I knew it was bad. But then you
he must have told you some heavy stuff.
Oh,
no, it's the stuff I already know. But the thing is that you work hard on this stuff and you get frustrated because there are people. Yes, go ahead. That's fine. Let's go.
That's what we're talking.
No, you don't.
I ain't gonna leave you. Everything you want to know from me is I'm here. I'm boo-boo.
We have allowed this to continue for so long.
But it's okay, we doing something now.
I told the truth. I made her cry.
If we had
made my friend cry.
But it's good. It's a good cry. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just that I was already involved. That just gave me more.
She gave me everything.
Because
everything she asked me for, I gave it to her. Look.
I want everybody how my voice to hear. I am not going to be discouraged by this.
Ugly girl.
Okay.
I was hot.
These people deserve better. They are our people. And the fact that we are allowing this to continue like this, and you're going to make this about pettiness about me, I can leave. You cannot leave. How this man's life could be different.
See why I do my own little thing on the side, and I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
They ain't have me in that mess.
But this is unacceptable, all of us. And if we are not really willing to do the right thing here and step up and make the hard call and do what's right to say some lies, then we should be shame on us. We should all burn. And I don't mean that in fire. I mean we should burn in shame. This is unacceptable.
Oh, boy.
People have been allowing this to stay like this because they want to look like they're good people when they're people.
Somebody might help you.
My name Boo.
Wait a minute. That's your uncle? Yes. He said, can you bring him some water when you come back?
There ain't.
Okay, so, all right, so.
Can I just take your
Of course. So, okay, so. I am just so sorry. I am sorry because I got tired and I got frustrated and I stopped.
Stop crying.
I know how she feels.
Cause you get frustrated because it's like people act like not only do they not want to do nothing about it, they make you feel bad for saying there's a problem here. We gotta fix this really, not fake it. Don't bring any damn balloons in this park. Don't bring no balloons in this park or no fake stuff. This is real stuff. This is real.
If you get me on the phone, after I say my mouth is real. Everything my mouth is real. I don't fake.
We talking about
I'm not a joke. My name Boo Boo. I don't play around with nobody. Leave me.
There is no. I gotta go walk moves. Right. You
don't like me, then you don't like me.
I am just.
I don't lose nothing because you don't like Boo Boo.
It's because. not allow this anywhere else in the city.
Right.
Nowhere else in the city.
Right.
We never do. And we are making excuses for this. Like this is okay. And it's not.
Not okay.
It's not.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not
I
okay.
say so. I say so.
And we are, this is not okay.
If I was something.
It has progressively gotten worse.
Yes. Yes.
It has gotten worse.
Yes.
And when I'm saying, and you know, and the thing is, there are a lot of people around here and in here. There's people got family in the park. There's people who live up the street.
They don't care.
And we all know it's bad. We all know it's gotten worse. And there have been times that I know there have been people who have tried to say we got to do something here because this cannot continue anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about that we're inconvenienced. Like that's just the worst of it. People are dying in here. You cannot grow and be safe in there. You cannot. So, but you have people out here that are trying to justify this.
The federal something ain't belongs to them.
We are actually allowing modern day slavery over there. I'm about to go to the office, but I just wanted to say that I personally apologize, and this is why.
No, you apologize.
I know, but this, I apologize because I let you discourage me from getting involved. You know what I'm saying? And because I was afraid that
I can't get involved.
People want to get them, I feel like the house is on fire.
If I had the money,
and you got people trying to be petty about but the drapes are going to go up. The house is on fire. We have to do some very drastic things to save some lives.
Yes.
Let me ask you something, and I might be crazy here.
Nobody crazy. I did that.
But let me ask you something. I feel, and you know, and I've lived up the street for 10 years now. Knowing before seen people die.
You tried on me though. The tough truth.
Yeah. But I'm gonna ask you something. So knowing that we have seen people die, they got stabbed in this park.
Yeah.
And let's not even call it park. It's called something. You got.
It's called Jurassic Park.
People get us. They call it Jurassic Park. I had honestly not heard that until recently. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what they call it, though.
So let me ask you that. So knowing how, so I know I've lived here for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? It's been like the whole time. But, you know, and it's been, people say it's been like this for 40 years. So knowing how bad it is and that people have died, people are losing their lives, people are losing their children's lives, and for generations and generations. Let me ask you a question. And we've seen people try little things like cleanups. They'll throw a little party. You know, I see they bring some food. You know what I'm saying? Churches. And they do it. And then I'm sure they mean well. What do you know? Before I ask that question, what do y'all think about when the churches come in here?
I think it's a good thing.
Look,
you think it's a good thing?
But they don't know. They know my name.
It gets the devil out of here.
Gets the devil out of here, but for how long?
Until they hit, and when they go, and that's when the devil comes
back. So it's temporary. Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay.
They be thinking I don't pay attention to everything.
Let me ask you this.
I work at the gas station.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You good too. You said I heard that there. That's a true story.
So let me ask you something, because I want to ask you a legitimate question.
True story.
So, knowing that this has gotten so bad for so long, and people are really hurting, and are losing their lives, and all this type of stuff. And I know things are worse than what I even think they are at times. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like this for at least 40 years. And knowing people have tried little things to keep the park open. If I were to offer you a trade and said, hey, I think we can fix this park for real. And everything around it. For real.
But offer you a trade.
Hold up, I'm about to tell you what the trade is. Part of it is I feel like the city has failed everybody over here so many times. You know, you stay at 801, right? They put you out, right? In the daytime. You can't stay in 801, you know, but
no, right now it used to be after 2009. We used to stay in the snow.
I remember that.
Stay in the snow.
You'll be in the snow on the street. And I was like, this is unacceptable. This is crazy. We're treating people like this in the snow.
Because it's shelter.
And put them out in the snow. Okay, so let's say all of this, and this is like this. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question. Would you rather be able to stay in the park every single day like this, and it stay like this, but you can stay every day? Or would you be open to, if we had to close the park temporarily for 90 days to fix all these problems, not just clean the park up, but address everything and really for once do it the right way?
Shut it down.
Would that be okay with you? Okay, so I want to repeat that again because I want to make sure you can hear me.
Because they're talking about anyway.
Huh?
Talk about putting the fence around the jam.
Yeah. So how would you feel about that? We put the fence for 90 days so that way we could fix these stuff for real. How would you feel about that?
I wouldn't feel bad.
You wouldn't feel bad about why is that?
Because you're doing something positive for us.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she took words on my mouth.
You're trying to help us.
Yes.
You're trying to help the city. You're trying to get us better. You're trying to make it clean. You're trying to make it safe. You're trying to make it holy. You want the devil out of this park.
That's exactly what it is.
There you go. Stop it. She said the truth.
I know it's the truth because anyone who has a decent shred of decency knows that.
The park can be closed down to a certain end of time. Hello.
You're saying it has, okay, just repeat what you just said.
Park can be closed down for a little time.
Now, I was going to ask you something. Did I tell you that? Did I say that to you? That's what you said?
This come out Boo Boo's mouth.
That came out of Boo Boo's mouth.
Boo
Boo. And why do you say the park need to be closed down for a period of time?
Because they got to be cleaned up. They found somewhere else to go and do the damage. Hold up, the park.
It needs maintenance done.
It needs maintenance done.
And people need damage done too.
And they have damage done to them.
People, once the people who just the park out, the damage that people do to the park will disappear.
So I agree. Because we have to change the space. We got to go somewhere else. Let me ask you something. Somebody was telling me, because I was saying the same thing, and they got very upset with me.
I don't care about people.
The person got very upset with me. The person doesn't live over here. I think they live somewhere else where it's actually a lot nicer up the street. But they got mad when I said that, because what I said was, I want to tell you exactly what I said. I said, I was driving back, because I come back here all the time.
Stop crying.
I know I'm just a crybaby. People would be, people think I'm mean, but I really am like.
I don't feel bad. I'm on your side. They call me a crybaby too.
I feel so deeply. You know what I'm saying?
I know how you feel.
So I was coming by here one day, and I come out here all this because I literally live up the street. So I pass. Oakwood.
Oh, you live with my grandma. My grandma lived 227 Oakwood.
Shut up. Yeah, we're right close to each other. That's so funny.
And I used to live with her, but now I live with my mom on Newcomb. She lived 424 Newcomb.
That's hilarious. We're neighbors. So I went past because I have tried doing different things to get this park together, and it never sticks. It never lasts. You know what I'm saying? Because we never address the core problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We never get to the core.
Right.
And it's usually because somebody in the neighborhood will start fighting with somebody else, calling somebody names, and then we just stop. You know what I'm saying? You move on with your life, and that's why I said I apologize, because I allowed that frustration to make me stop when I know what was wrong in here. So I was coming by here, and you know how God sometimes just talks to you? And I was pulled up in my car. I was about to get out, and the little boys who's on my street were playing football in the street in the traffic, and they were trying not to get hit by a car. And I had just saw everybody up here at the park, and this whole situation, and it just like weighed down on my heart. And I was like, I should be ashamed of myself, because I claim that I help people. You know what I'm saying? But I drive past this every day, and I don't help. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel overwhelmed. And I sat in my car, and I said, you know what? You know better than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know better. Like, who is going to step up? Because I was trying to. I've been waiting for someone else to step up.
Have you ever got the chance to talk to the commissioner?
Oh, which one? The lady?
I don't know. I never seen the commissioner. It's in a paper about changing the park. Commissioner.
Commissioner Lucas or something like that.
She's light skin. She drive a white car.
Yes.
She came to my gas station a couple of times. She was talking about the shooting that goes on. She was talking about the stabbing that goes on out here. She was talking about the drugs that's been selling out here. She was talking about everything that goes on in this park, how it be dirty and all that.
Well, she seems to be upset with me right now. I don't know why.
She said she's upset with Sandra Siegel, because Sandra Siegel said she wanted to shut it down and just burn us up in this motherfucker.
That's what they told you?
Yes.
All right, hold on. I want to tell you.
I don't like that part. I don't hate that part.
Hold on.
I'm for real.
I want to tell you. I'm going to tell you. You know who they're talking about? You know who they're talking about? I'm so glad you just said that, because that's actually what I was about to tell you. No, I want you to stay, because I want to tell you something. Because I want to tell you something about that. That
I
story.
never seen her.
Hold up, let me say. You know what I'm saying? I got in my phone and I was frustrated.
Commissioner.
No.
I know who the fuck is commissioner of anything.
She's good, but let me. I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. Let me tell you how frustrated I started crying about how crazy this is. So I got in my car. Hold up. No, I want to tell you something because let me tell you how people be lying, keeping this mess going in this car. So I sat in my car.
Oh, the commission?
She was
I
just
never
there.
seen it. If I said this, you know boo-boo.
Hold up, she did not see. She was just. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on.
I'm gonna show you how she look.
Hold on. I know Sandra. Hold up.
No, her name not Sandra.
The person that they're saying who said, how long have we been in this park talking? Man, you been talking
for a minute.
Talking for a long time.
You said commissioner what?
I'm about to tell you something. I'm about to tell you something.
I got a paper right now about.
Hold on, but I'm about to tell you something that's gonna blow your mind.
It's in the former.
I want to tell you something that's gonna blow your mind. So when I said I was in the car, and I was literally breaking down in the car because I was upset with myself and all of us for allowing this to continue, I got my phone out and I said we have got to do something. I'm gonna tell you something major. I did a blog post. I write about this area.
All right.
And I said we all should be ashamed of ourselves for allowing this to continue like this, knowing that.
She said. Pay right down. Two all paper. Say commission. I ain't never seen I don't know who commissioner Park Service. I ain't never seen a broad.
The MPS.
I never seen.
When I said, all right, but I'm going to tell you something. When I said I was going to get in this park.
The picture of Park Service. Listen to me.
I know. I hear you, Boo.
It's a Park Service.
I'm about to tell you something for real that you're going to want to hear, though. I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you.
I'm smart.
When I got to say that this could not continue anymore because people were dying and we were letting this go, I said, and I'm going to tell you, how people will tell lies blows me to no end.
She said commission. When I read the paper, it said commission of Park Service. Park Service and DC government got to deal with this. So I mean, it's Brad Park.
That is some people in the neighborhood who are trying to do that. And I'm going to tell you from my perspective what happened.
Form paper. Hey.
Yeah.
They said commission. I don't know commission of Park Service. I ain't seen the broad day in my life. She said, but she said it's a female.
It's her name is Superintendent Morrison. I'm going to meet with her next week.
But, hold up. But if she's like that, show yourself. Yeah, show yourself to the neighborhood.
Come to the neighborhood.
For respect you.
Okay. Yeah.
And tell her what you want to do and stop do this, stop this.
Yeah.
I mean, ain't no harm in doing it.
Yes.
If you're the mission of Park Service.
I agree with you.
So you show yourself though.
I agree with you on
Don't
that.
Put your name in the paper.
No, I
out the street.
People, I agree with you. And the problem has been